So, Marika Guerrero here, and yeah. So today's topic would be, why do people do MMA? Well, honestly, I think that people do MMA because they feel like it's an escape. It's an escape route for them, because in the real world they probably feel like they don't belong in that, and like the only way to belong is to feel alive when you're fighting in the cage. And for some people, it's their lifestyle, and that's just how they. I mean, they love it. They love their job. They love what they do. They love fighting and everything, and they like that kind of competition when they compete against their opponent. Also, people do it because they they just have that they have that they have that drive and the passion and that love for the sport, and for that I respect that, because that takes a lot, because they risk their lives just to be in a combat sport, and it's their goal, and it's their dreams to be a champion. And I also feel like people do MMA because they feel like they have that that emptiness to their soul, that instead of like finding a boyfriend or girlfriend, they rather just fight for a living and see where they go. And if they make it to the top, then they did a good job at doing the sport and being in it. Some people do it because they want to be better than others, or they want to get in each other's face. But I don't really think that the sport's all about getting into each other's face and causing trouble to your opponent. I think that mixed martial arts is you have to love the sport, and you have to be willing to die for it and risk your life out there just to fight and compete and be a champion someday. But humbleness is also important, because I don't think it's necessary to be a troublemaker all the time. And I think that people do it because how they are in life. Like, if they're getting nowhere in life, if they're a bum, then I guess they just do MMA because they want to make money out of it or whatnot. And then people do it because they probably feel like they don't belong in the world, so they just jump in the cage, and then they just feel, and then a light just pops up, and they just feel like they're meant to be there. And overall, people do it because the love of the sport and their passion. So go kick some ass.